Alright, welcome back to part 3 of my Iron Man tourney here in Injustice, Gods Among Us, where we are playing until we get defeated. That is the whole point of doing this. And to showcase the game, of course. So, kick that cyborg. Uh-oh. Ah, damn it. I actually feel like this is a little bit of a challenge now, to be honest, getting in this next round. I only wish that they would have leveled up just a little sooner. Maybe like 3 battles instead of, 6 or whatever that we had in the first round, or the first tier, first boss round, whatever you want to call it. Because at this point, I would guesstimate like over 7,000 actions in my hand that I'm still recovering from. Yeah, so I mean, this is what it feels like to be an Iron Man, and I would not even call myself an Iron Man. I would just call myself a kid swiping his iPad. Because, yeah. So again, Flash takes credit for rounding it off, even though he was in there the least amount of time. And I earned some kind of badge that said that I'm a rookie, which makes me feel so awesome now that I've devoted like 40 minutes of my life to this. But whatever. It's just, one of those things. Alright. So, the Deathstroke is up in the spaceship fighting Flash. Oh, if only he would not have swum for that toddler. He would be a normal person. But instead he had to be, just being stupid. Wearing a gun and a sword on his back. Thinking he's cool. What a bozo. Again, I feel a little bit more motivated to do, continues on this series if it wasn't for the fact that there is no story behind this that I know of. Because, you have good guys and evil guys teaming up together, and there's always a cause for that. And then there's always a cause for a rip in the space-time continuum that allows your alter ego self to be fighting you on the same docket. Yeah. So we have leveled up Nightwing. We are fighting here in what appears to be a floating asteroid with crystals and some platforms hovering around and some asteroids going off in the distance. I would assume that this is the, inner workings of Brainiac, but we don't know because there's no story behind the iPhone, iPad version of this game. So, gotta do what you gotta do, and that's what we were doing. We were fighting with no cause. So, yeah. And we are doing a fairly good job of it so far, if I do say so myself. Not taking a whole lot of damage, even though my wrist is. due to all the gestures that we have to make in this game. It's just such pain in the ass, if I do say so myself. Especially that. Oh my god, I hate that. Thank god, though. Because seriously, it makes it a little less painful when you see a victim. So here we go. Cyborg, you are going down, dude. You don't really have a choice either. Knock that tin can brain of yours around. Oh. 189. I'm not sure that was my best effort on that. I think I got to 95 before. Let's see what we can do this time. 92. 192 rather. Not horrible, but Flash, it seems like Flash is doing a bad job of that, or I'm doing a bad job, because like I'm swiping like a madman, and like you cannot even see my hand when I'm moving, like when the swipe action comes up to kick for Flash, and it is just, it's unbelievably hard to like this. Like this is a cakewalk compared to doing Flash, because you're swiping so much. And like right now, okay, I probably made like 9 gestures, and it only brought it up to like 160, and it was already at 100% by default, I think. So, yeah, I mean, I'm counting right, and they are just like not making note of all my gestures, because, like I said, madman swipes and nothing. So, Flash is coming along nicely, level 8. Again, not in there long, only 12 seconds, but he's at least maturing, so he can be of some asset to us. Alright, 170. There we go. Finally got one up on it. Oh, it's so gratifying. Alright, let's top that off. Nope, couldn't do the center. I wanted to do the center. I thought that would be awesome. And then do like 200% with Nightwing. But, yeah. 1 in a million, I tell ya. 1 in a million. Right. Oh, dead center. See? See what I'm saying? God. Like, why couldn't that come like a second prior? That would have been so gratifying. But now it's just like, whatever, you know? Alright, so Lex is dead. And Flash will finish Flash. There we go. There you have it. What's done is done. And I got another little achievement for that. Climbing ups hill or something. I don't know. I didn't read it, to be honest. It's one of those things I just glanced at, and I might have been right. I might have been 100% right, but I don't think it was. And I don't know how to pull up my achievements right offhand, because I would rather be playing battle. So that's what we're going to do as soon as we level somebody up. Oh, you know what? I think I already bought that freaking thing. So I just wasted... Damn. I can't believe I did that. Idiot. I could have got something a lot better. Oh. Unbelievable. I could have got Speed Force. Let's recharge and give it a go. Alright. So here we are in a new arena. Alright, you know what? We might have been in this one before. With a helicopter in the background and what looks to be 2 boxing rings around us. I don't know for certain, but 170 again. Oh, he's just kicking air. Freaking unbelievable. Flash, you're such a dope. 193. It's not awful. Go back and save your toddler, punk. Oh, yeah, I thought it said knock it off. The game all of a sudden is having, like, sympathy for Deathstroke's fictional backstory that I set for him. Man. Alright. Well, that was easy enough, but I'm telling you, I might have to quit soon enough because the pain is just unbelievable playing this game. Like, seriously, it really is. Like, if you're playing on console, you know, granted, you're playing with 2 things. You're playing with not only a controller, which is going to save you so much wear and tear, but you're playing with the backstory, I think. And, like, you know, so you have motivation to continue seeing the story. And here we just don't have that. So we're doing what we can, though. We're doing what we can, and hopefully to be rewarded, we will see some new characters here soon. Because these guys are starting to get very old. You know, it seems to be always Solomon Grundy, Sinestro, and then like one like good guy like Flash or Green Lantern or Green Arrow or Nightwing or whoever, you know. I want either a major villain or a major hero, and I think we've seen all the major heroes that we're gonna see for a while, to be perfectly honest. But you never know. You never know. 94. We're getting up there. Getting a little better, even though it feels like, you know, feels like my hand is stone. Born on a Monday. Was that the move? Huh. Alright. Oh, you know what? Maybe Solomon got resurrected. Because I saw that as like a power-up in... We got 4,000 coins. I think we're gonna head back to the store and get something. Maybe something for Lex. What do we have? Maybe the power suit. No, for quick lightning. Yeah, I'll get that. Alright, so now we have 2 heroes that have power-ups, but one has 2 power-ups. And that would be that man, the Flash. And he has not been making use of all the money that I spent on him. Let's be perfectly honest. He just hasn't. And that's a little disappointing. Alright. Aw, man. Nightwing, you disappoint so much. Like, his last effort was like 94%, 194. And that one was like 183. Like, what the hell, man? You know? That's all on him. That's not on me. I tapped the same amount of times. Nothing. You know? I counted. It was like 28 taps. And, you know, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. So, hopefully Flash doesn't kick air this time. There we go. And let's finish you off. You know, that electric arrow to the face, that is not a sign of friendship. and that's what you get for it, jerk. Man, Flash really is riding the backbone of success here on this gravy train, you know? I mean, he keeps getting leveled up, and he keeps getting more stuff, and more bonuses, and like, what does he do? He kicks air every once in a while, and that's my fault for believing in Flash, man. I should have just devoted a lot more money and time to Nightwing, even though he, like, was brutal on the appendages. Oh. I actually feel a little threatened in this fight, believe it or not. I'm not doing too horribly well, and everybody's bleeding on my roster, except for, well, now we're in the same boat between the two of us, but I have a power up. Alright. Let's finish him off. Oh, that's fair. Just a huge machine fighting Harley. Two-way. Yeah, we'll win this. I think we'll win this. 170. Yeah, I think Flash just saved the day there with his 170 speed kick. Good job, Flash. Alright. Oh, what a match. Sorry, I had to take a little me time, in that battle, because, like, oh, man, it is incredibly hard, you know, dealing with, this game as far as gestures. Alright, so we have our first major villain that we are, seeing here, the Joker, but that is not until the Sinestro stage, so we have to fight Grundy and recharge all our guys and give it a go. Slower power gain. Aw, son of a... Seriously, that's not a challenge, that's just pissing me off. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Honestly. Now I can't break my wrist so quick. And they had to do it in the Batcave too. That's just was the most depressing thing about it, because it would have been like awesome to come in here and be like, oh, you know, return to the Batcave, Nightwing, and the first thing I see is slower power charge. Like, what the hell? And you know what? Adding to that, isn't it weird that I have a slower power charge, yet every one of my enemies has like 2 fully charged power things? Isn't that a load of BS? And yet, there it is. There it is, right there. Look at Solomon. He's like, I have too much power, and then, pooh. So thankfully Nightwing took away a little bit of that quirky little face that he had going there. And I think Flash is going to finish him off. Put him back in the grade. Good job, Flash. Alright, everybody levels up. That's what the video game is like when it buys you a round of drinks. It's just like, everybody levels up. Instead of everybody gets around, you know, or whatever. But, yeah. So, let's see what to enhance. Can I get... No, I don't have enough coins yet. Crap. I guess I'll get more health for Lex. And I have 190. Weak. You know, I complain about the power-up thing, but I mean, overall, I would say after playing this game for the amount of time I have, oh, that's cool, little back computer back there, that, like, you know, I mean, I'm on an iPad 2 playing this, and how many versions of iPad have come out since then? You know, I mean, I'm not saying that my equipment is dated, but I wouldn't think that I would be able to run this as smoothly as I have on this device, and that is just something else in itself. And then given that the graphics and everything match up to that of a PS2 or a PS3, I would say, you might not, but I would say, and the gameplay is relatively fantastic for a fighting game. You know, again, no story. That's the only thing that really knocks this, is no story and no nothing like that. I would give it a solid 4 stars. So, they do a good job of leveling you up and, you know, everything else. And some of the handicaps that they place on you at times, it's acceptable. I'm not gonna, you know, cry too much about that. I mean, it does make it more challenging, and that's what you do go for. But let's be honest here now. Let's be honest. Like, the real thing, the real motivation behind them doing that is so you spend coins in the store. And so, you know, the app makes money, and everybody wins, right? Well, wrong. You know, I mean, like, the gamer doesn't win, because the gamer has already invested time that is priceless. So, like, if you're gonna release something that, you know, oh, hey, I want to release a Batman game, or I want to release a Justice League game, or whatever, you know, I understand the idea of making profit, but that is really an insult to your fans to, like, handicap them to the point where they have to upgrade, and they don't really have a choice but to invest in that game, you know? I mean, I know that you're getting hours of entertainment for free, but at the same time, I do think that that is a slap in the face to say, hey, you have to spend, you know, X amount of dollars. And when X is a factor, you know that you're screwed, because, like, you don't know if that's $1, you don't know if that's $5, you don't know if that's $10. And some of those starter packs that were in the store, I mean, one was $5, I know that for sure. That was the first one. But, like, the other ones, and I think that that's just like character expansion to the roster. So you could get it legitimately, I think, by battling your way through like this, or you could buy them, and I guess that's your choice. But I'm enjoying playing with the characters that I have. You know, I mean, it wasn't too hard to acquire the Flash and Nightwing, and all to the tune of, you know, $0.00. So worked out good for me. So I think we're gonna finish this round, and we get to fight Bane. We get to fight Bane in this round, and then we will continue to the next round. If we don't get defeated. If we don't. And I don't know, Bane has me shaking in my boots just a little bit. So it's the pre-Bane round. We are just wailing it up on a zombie, not even caring. Oh yeah, spit acid in my face. Where are you, an alien? I think that's supposed to be like decapitated blood or something. Or decapitated blood. What the hell is decapitated blood? Like, you know, eroded blood, I guess is what I meant to say, or something like that. Or maybe like some kind of reanimation fluid, like in the Reanimator. But speaking of that, I just have to drop the name H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft. Go read an H.P. Lovecraft book, or better yet, go get an audiobook, because I've been reading a lot of H.P. Lovecraft lately, and the man was something else. I have to say that. Like, I never read any of his stuff prior to I mean, I was familiar with some of his work, but like I never really read any of it, and it's really worth your time. It really is. So, sorry to get off topic. let's just, you know, casually kick the arse of every single one of our enemies in that round and get ready to move on to Bane. So here we are, and Bane is a badass. He is silver, and he's a rank of 11. But we have two guys that are a rank of 11. So this should be a good battle. And if I said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. If we die here, that's it. It's game over. So let's begin. Evil twin battle. Right off the get-go. And it looks like I'm getting the better of that so far. Thank God. Alright. So about... Oh, that's fair. Flash, my lowest ranking guy against Bane, their highest. And the first silver guy that we faced so far. Yeah, real fair. Oh, weak! That was just like a one-hit knockout. Oh, man. So I'm down to two guys. I just gotta like fight Bane as quick as I can. And look at how slow he's going down. Oh, man. I'm freaking out a little bit. I think this might... Oh, God, he's good. I gotta sub out. Alright. Wow. This is... Take that, jerk. Man, none of my stuff is, like, doing anything to him. He's just like a brick wall. This is so hard. There. Still in the Batcave. Bane just broke Batman's back, and now he's planning to do it to every single one of these guys in the cave here. Including members of his own team, I'm sure. Jeez. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Yeah, Arrow is not that good, and yet he took out my guy. So, booyah. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm going to lose this battle. I got 3 guys left to take down, and thankfully I killed my evil twin. And look, I blocked that shot, and yet I was defeated. And Flash still takes away some glory from that. How the hell does he do that? Oh, man. So Bane knocked us out. Bane knocked us out, and that is it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm probably going to go ahead and fight him again here, just for kicks. But, yeah. So that's the end of our playthrough. I don't know. I think I'm going to give myself a rest, to be honest. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and go check it out. It's on the App Store now.